Welcome to Resi-licious recipes. I'm Resi and I share easy to follow baking recipes, elegant cakes, cookies, desserts, as well as creative homemade treats. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced baker, you'll find delicious recipes and baking inspiration weekly on my channel. This recipe is blending traditional Bavarian and regional baking styles where seasonal fresh plums are paired with buttery sweet Streusel and a creamy vanilla pudding layer. If that doesn't sound good, I don't know what does. We start off by greasing and flouring a 26 diameter cake tin. So just grease it halfway up and then add a bit of flour and ensure everything is covered. Now we make the crumble. The recipe uses 250 grams of flour, 150 grams of sugar, half a packet of baking powder. We have 125 grams of unsalted butter at room temperature, 1 whole egg, I'm using a medium, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of vanilla sugar, and cinnamon to taste. You will find the exact recipe in the notes below the video in the description. I always list everything in a very tidy way, so you do not need to write along, just click below the video. We start off by combining all the dry ingredients. Put your sugars in, vanilla sugar, your baking powder, cinnamon, and then we do the butter. One tablespoon of the lemon juice and the egg. And then we whisk everything. Do it slowly, otherwise you have an explosion of flour. And really you mix until you have crumbles. This is not a dough that will really stick together. That's the whole purpose of it. So we keep a third of the crumble mix aside. We will use this later on to sprinkle over the top. Yeah, like so. And then with the remainder, we quickly form it into a ball. And then we push it into our cake tin and do it in such a way that you build your way outside, that you create a rim, an even rim. So yes, you push the dough to the edge and in between flour your fingers that the dough doesn't stick to you, and then slowly build your way up. And as the pudding Schmand mixture will be quite liquid, it's important that the dough is even and that there are no gaps really, or no holes. So yes, work your way up and push it with your fingertips up as you go along. And then last, ensure that your rim is even, an even height, so that it looks pretty later on. So have a look at the finished result. We're now putting this for 20 minutes into the fridge, that it's nice and cold. And meanwhile, we will clean the plums. So a lovely basket of fresh plums. In Germany, we call them Zwetschgen as well. And the original recipe really comes out of the city of Augsburg, Bavarian city. And they are famous for the Zwetschgen duchy, which is slightly different I will do a recipe on that as well soon. But yes, so just you know, it's Zwetschgen in German. The plums are prepped. What I did is drizzled a tiny bit of lemon juice on there just so they don't brown. It's optional again. I just prefer that they stay nice and crisp and not this brownie tone while we make our pudding mix. So yes, something to add. Now we're making the pudding Schmand mixture. Schmand is sour cream really. For our vanilla Schmand mixture, we will use 400 milliliters of fresh full-fat milk, a packet of ready-made pudding powder. We will use 2 tablespoons of sugar and then 200 grams of Schmand, which is sour cream really for anyone watching outside of Germany. What we will do is now bring this to a boil, combine it with the sugar and the pudding powder until it thickens, and then we will do the next step. Add your milk, add the sugar, and then your pudding powder, and whisk and bring to a boil until it thickens. Keep on whisking really. So it has nicely thickened. And then take it off the heat. Allow it to cool off a bit, not totally cold, but more warm, not hot. And only then will we add the sour cream, the Schmand. Yeah, this is the consistency you would like. And while the Schmand mixture is cooling off, we will preheat our oven to 160 degrees. This is fan assisted. Do 180 degrees in case you're using upper and lower heat. That comes to Fahrenheit. I need to just check. 320 Fahrenheit or 356. So yeah, but again, I will add that to the recipe, that it's all clear and no confusions there between Celsius and Fahrenheit. The next step, once your pudding is cold, is to fold in your sour cream, also Schmand, to put it in there, 200 grams. And then mix it well. And meanwhile, my dough is very cold. And we will pour this mixture on top of there. So mix well. Pour in your pudding mix and smooth it out. And then we will add our plums and start making a circle from the outside in. It will be easier for you. And push them slightly down. And then at the end, when it's covered, just squeeze a few in there to close any gaps. And then finally the plums, they will lose their liquid a bit. And I'm adding a little bit of preserving sugar, 1.5 tablespoons. This will kind of bind the liquid that they produce. And then last, our crumbs from the fridge. And here, just scatter the dough across your plums. Again, that it looks visually even. This baby is now ready for baking. It goes into the oven for 1 hour. And It smells already so nice of the cinnamon, so I think the minute this is baking, the house will smell in a wonderful way. But yes, I can't wait actually to see the end result of this. I think it's a really, really nice, classic German housewife cake, and I love those kind of recipes. So let's bake. The cake is ready, and it's really important to let it cool off completely so that the custard can set, and also meanwhile go around the rim and with a knife and just cut it a bit or separate it from the surface. But yes, let it be until it's completely cooled off, and only then will we remove the rim. And the next step is to dust it a little bit with powdered sugar. And then transfer to a nice looking dish. Look at this beautiful end result. I'm really proud of this, and I'm pretty sure it's highly delicious. So let's try. If you like German recipes, especially secret German housewife recipes, this is the one. It is very, very nice. What I like about this recipe is the layer of creamy vanilla custard. Then you have the sour plums, and you have the crumble, the crispy crumble with a dash of cinnamon. And the combination is just divine. It transports you back to childhood memories when grandmas were standing in the kitchen making these kind of cakes. So I can highly recommend this recipe. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching all my cake making. I really appreciate it. And please hit that like and subscribe. It helps me to grow my channel, and I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, thank you. If you enjoy my cakes, then please check out my cake playlist with plenty more cakes in there and more coming. And I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.